All right, where I used to live, part five, retake, because last time I did this video, uh, you know, it didn't come out right. Uh, this was my first place that I actually lived at. February of 1997, I lived downstairs. Upstairs was this couple. I don't know if they were married or just dating. It was a Mexican lady with a white man. I believe this was 2607 Oklahoma Avenue. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so where I used to live, Part Five. This is the east side. Uh, but like I said, I stayed downstairs right here. I wouldn't wanted to do Jane over because, like I told you last time, I got the wrong house. But that nosy lady was over there on Jane Avenue. Might want to come back because she thought I was filming her, and she asked me, was I filming? But as you can see, that's the downstairs part. And let's go down here. Let's go down here on this side. Show you downstairs yet again. But yeah, this was my first place. This was me moving out of my mother's house, moving into this apartment house in 1997, becoming a going from a teenager to a young man. And right down here, uh, back in this field right here, show you another picture. But anyway, back over in here is where it's a side store coming up that's been abandoned. But back in here, if you can see, which you can't, used to be a laundromat back in here. And I used to cut through this field, and I would go to the laundromat. So it was very convenient for me to cut through this field 20 years ago. Actually, going on 21 years ago. And I would go right to the laundromat. And this right here was the side store. And it, like I said, I think this was 2607 Oklahoma Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. But this was the store right here that introduced me to old school music. You know, I brought a Sam Cooke bootleg tape in here, and I brought the Temptations bootleg tape of their greatest solo hits. And man, I started listening to, because you know, my generation was New Edition. And this is a side view, you know. So I was downstairs. That first window you see, what was the first window? The first window is the living room. And then if you see the second window in the back was, what was the second window? Oh, I think that was the kitchen or bathroom. Yep, but that's where I used to live. And I forgot. I think it was part of, I want to say six. Oh, I'm hoping I'm right. You know, so this is a retake. We'll show you the side of the house again. Uh, if this will come on and move. All right. So where I used to live, part six. As a matter of fact, this is right off the Door Highway. As you see, Door Highway, my car is parked around the corner here. And, you know, I would later on go on to work at, I don't know what this was when I was here. I don't think it was still. But anyway, like I said, I got a Sam Cooke bootleg cassette here, and I also got a Temptations greatest solo hit bootleg here. So, pretty interesting. First place I ever stayed in, and if I'm not mistaken, right in here somewhere, I want to say right about here was a payphone. And I used to get on this payphone and I would It was either right in here or right over there. And I used to call mainly my friend Leticia. Like I stayed on the phone with her 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I would be calling my mama and a lot of people because I didn't have a phone. So I would walk down here and use the cell phone on the east side. The east side is white trash and Latinos. So yeah, this is the white trash side of Flint, Michigan. I don't know if it's white trash now. It might be predominantly black, but this is the side where most of the white trash and the Latinos stayed at. So I believe I'm trying to figure out was this where I used to live, part 5 or 6. Um, I think it was part 6. Let's just go with 6. So yeah, where I used to live, part 6, my first place that I stayed on my own, and this is where I went from a boy into a man, I guess you could say. And I'm ready to hop in my car, and we're gonna go out to Bucktown again, Beecher. Time to go back to Beecher yet again for what, the third time. Uh, we're gonna go uh, to Beecher and go to Fairhaven, after Tremont. So, all right, I'm gonna stay here from February uh, 97 to September 97. Yes, I move a lot in September. Don't know what it is about September, but rest assured, I do move a lot in September. So September 97, I was like, deuces. But anyway, where I used to live, part 6. Where's the sign at? All right, I'm out, y'all. Fine. I guess eventually I'm gonna have to come back and do uh, Jane over again. It was a basement in there too. I've went in that basement in 7 months, probably 3, 4, 5 times. No more than that. All right. Where I used to live, part 6. Deuces. Stayed there from February 97 to September 97. Peace.